comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. What are these fighters thinking now? Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. Halfway through the round now. Expect to see both fighters take it to the next level. We're at the halfway point of the round, and both fighters should be well past the warm-up phase. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. So it looks like they're willing to spend the meter if they can get some really juicy damage in return. Not a lot of time left in this round. Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player two can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Knew they had the life lead and decided to take the win by running out the clock instead. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws him. What's next? Gets carried to the corner. Demon Guillotine crushes him. Sprints in. Smart play with the throw. Tries to catch him out with the arc snap. What'll happen here? Oh, burnout triggered. Oh, sniped. Are we gonna see a comeback here? There's the impact. KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Goes for the jump in to start. Dashes up. A super art. Hides them from above with a Bushin beat. Bushin beat assaults them from the air. This could lead to some big damage. Turns out. Player two. Oh, the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Adapt sets up with the jump in. Anti-air in this one. Reversal. Player two is looking at a grim situation, turning it right up with a super. Is it over? Will they survive? Wasn't a sure bet, but the meter management was so on point.
Kimberly.
Player two delivers the upset. That's one for the replay.
Street Fighter 6. Fighting ground. Crackers unlocked. Crackers feathers unlocked. Crackers track training.
years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built them like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be proud of what I see. A real freedom fighter got a problem with.
Training room.
I live for battle.
Like a diamond, I shine under pressure.
Street Fighter 6. Fighting ground. Versus special match. First special match. Versus. Online. First practice. Training.
Picture me with a crown and a smile.
Training room.
Survivalist, heroic as a tigerist. Earn my stripes, you know I'm doing that. Started young, super hard-headed.
Sorry. then fight!
Come on, let's start fighting.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
Come on, let's start fighting.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
Come on. Let's start fighting.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Welcome to the stream.
You call?
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Whoa, hold on. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. The combo is there. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Goes for the super art? Player 2 is in a tight spot right now. Takes a trip. Gets some. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Springs forward with the drive rush. Who will gain control of the map drive rush to keep it going? Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Big opportunity now in this one. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Looks to drop him to earth. Oh no, they're stunned. Vagabond Edge connects. Player 1 ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Ooh, Bushin Scramble's gonna leave them hurt. A quick breather. Players burn out, but they may have a plan here. Breaks through with the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Goes out of sight. The last round. It's now or never. Jumps in. Gets him with a Euro step. Going in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. This is a complete shutdown. Big denies. Keeps cool and locks them out. Puts a bit of stank. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Hits him with a Bukin scramble. What a finish. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Vagabond Edge sends them flying. Hits them with a Vagabond Edge. Player 2 chases them down. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Will this Super Art connect? Uses the gauge. Can this Super Art set things into motion? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Takes a trip. Throws them to negate the block. Life lead opens up. Barely blocks the jump in. Changing up the beat with a burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Holds out with the block. Springs forward with the drive rush. Drive gauge, burnout activates. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They're going for the Super Art, comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. Both fighters planning something? Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. It's a good spot to use the Super. Ooh, Bushin Scramble's gonna leave them hurt. Going in? Noticeable life lead is a comeback still blocks the drive reversal? Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the win here? Get out of nowhere! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's now or never. Quick overhead. Arc step. Somehow manages to block the jump in. A parry? Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we go. Throw is deep. This can lead to some big damage. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Hits them with a Bushin Scramble. 9-5 work damage incoming. What now? Player 2 tries to act quickly but with the attack. What are they gonna do? Things are looking very bleak, but can they find something? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Arabian Cyclone! Ugh, take a seat! They're dizzy! No one could have called that! Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The low kick hits. Dashes. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Hits with the overhead. Had the radar up and running. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. In a dire situation, they can't afford any, well aware of their life in meters. Really good decision making. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Medium kick hits. Sprints in. Bops him with a target combo. Uses the target combo as a filler. Oh, they're in the corner now. No, uses the gauge for a Super Art. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Jumps up. KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. All that effort for so little payoff. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Sticks the jump in. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Taking stock. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Okay, creating some space here. Parries the attack. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Springs forward with the drive rush. Will this Super Art connect? Changing up the beat with the hidden barrier. Player wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player one with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Saw that coming. Starts the push with Arabian Cyclone. Jumps up. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. They were right to be on guard there. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's super hard to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Make smart use of the game. Good super. A jump, anti-air in this one. Reversal. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Knock them out of the air. Player gets him with a Euro step. OD whirlwind. They push turning it right up with the super. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Drops them from the air. Goes to the air. Harry connects. A real test of nerves here. Players go burnout. They are done. Player two really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. Another rematch. These two are really getting into it. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Sticks the combo. The attack is parried. Goes for the command grab. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive move adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player two scores a counter hit with the OD mix. Were they baiting them into that? Fires off a whirlwind. A super art? Bushin beats assaults them from the air. Using this comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. Quick drive rush to keep it going. Scrapping it out up close. Player one, they're stunned. All they need to do is get enough damage to finish it. That combo finishes it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Goes for the super art early to try and establish a big life lead from the get-go. What's next? Player two needs to take a forward rush. Here comes the corner pressure. Player two is barely hanging on, pushes the envelope with the OD spinning mixer. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Punish counter on the action. Super receive, hit tops off the tank and scores the win. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Jagabon and sends them flying. Player two chases them down. Forward throw to continue the pressure. The throw misses. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Big counter. Player two KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They piled up the knock and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Going binomial theorem with a Bushin scramble. Checks with a medium count. Hits him, scores a counter hit with the OD mix. Oh, burnout triggered. Player two has a slight life lead. Springs forward with the drive rush. Processeur is active. Here comes the rude sandstorm. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of that's not gonna hit. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Oh, god, they just choked it up! Drops them! Drive rush! Are they going to be able to come back and stack burnout? Closes it out! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Knocks them out of the air. Blocks it. Scores a counter hit with the OD mixer. Dashes forward. A parry? That's a counter. No! This will break them! Super art to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you! Hits them with a boosted scramble! 9 to 5 work damage incoming! Player all in with the rush! Okay, here we go! Cross that off! Player 1 with the it is over! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with! It's not over yet! Let's believe it's time for that run back! This can lead to some big damage! Throws him. What's next? Player 2 chases them down. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Well-timed corner switch. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Goes for the super art. Bushin beats assaults them from the air. Perfect. Comes crashing down on them with the Bushin beat. What a... just goes for it at this range. Oh god, it's in there. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 chases them down. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive gate. This is a very precarious situation. A quick breather. Breaks the block with a throw. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Drive use finishes with the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opts to create space to start. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Going in. Both fighters springs forward with the drive rush. The match just started. Perfect execution with the anti-air. What'll happen here? Player 2, drive rush. There's a burnout. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2 is in perplexing. Ooh, you burnt out. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Connects with the throw. Both fighters' drive gauges might be burned out, but the fire still blazes. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Will the super art do anything? Oh, they switch sides. Goes out of sight. That combo finishes it. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Pressuring them in the corner. Box him with a target. All right, what's coming up next? Picks the drive reversal. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Got their eye on the get-some. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Impact's a no-go. The Cyclone hits. Now we gotta see something. Springs forward with the drive rush. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. A quick breather. Player 1 will look this and lead to some big damage. Can they create an opportunity for themselves? This is gonna hurt. Excellent block. Can they use their KO? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fight!
round. It's now or never. Player one didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Plenty of health, burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player two is looking at a grim situation. More fuel to the fire. Hook them up.
Prepare for turbulence.
Taking a ride on Altair. Don't worry, this ride won't cost you enough, but that life gauge is gonna holler. Player two, no, critical art now. Bushin, nigga, start sniper. This is how the Bushin you roll. A real test of nerves here. Burns out. Will they go all in without drive? Ugh, take a seat. Drive impact. Player two has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. Sprints in. Dashes up. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Drive reversals can get you out of tough jams like that. Knockdown. So they break forward to press it. Oh! Punishes that ill-timed attack with a nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The jump-in is denied. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Gets the jump in. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. But burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Looking for a chance. Looking to impress with this super. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Oh, burnout triggered. Lays down a whirlwind. Manages to block the jump-in attack. KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. They're in a proverbial downward spiral. There's no end to this battle. Throws them to negate the block. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. What's the play here? The attack is parried. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Knockdown. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Uses the target. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Looking for a chance. Goes out of sight. KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Can't tech the throw. But they gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Deal some damage with that quick combo. All right. Goes for the command grab. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Decides to create some distance to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Lays down a whirlwind. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. A quick breather. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Burnout activates. Sets up the trap. Brushes that off and keeps going. Opts to continue the wraps it up with a decisive combo. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. very slick with the combo. That's getting it all on the drive run. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over. Drive run. Shoots their shot. Oh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Can both fighters continue without drive? What's next? Clutch anti-air. Player one with the rhythm. This is gonna hurt. Oh, here we go. Noticeable. They are done. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps up. Vagabond and sends them flying. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Solid combo. They block the overhead, and I can't keep track of these corner switches. The jump-in is denied. Drive rush. Gets in their face. The jump-in catches them. Knockdown. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Drive rush to keep it going. All right, what's coming up next? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Moses with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Lays down a whirlwind. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. One drive rush to keep it going. Fires off a whirlwind. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. It's a good spot to use the super. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Player one will need to use their meters here. What a finish! Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player one has the life lead. Blocks the jump in. Player two has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. In a dire situation, it springs forward with the drive rush. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. All right, what's experiencing burnout? Player two heats it up with a combo into super. Ooh, Bushin Scramble's gonna leave them hurt. Both well aware of their life and meters. Really good decision making. Player two with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Opts to create space to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Gets carried to the corner. Sets up the trap. Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Knockdown and experiencing burnout. Was hungry for the grab. Brushes that off and keeps going. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Just goes for it at this range. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Not going anywhere. It's a good spot to use the super. The jump in is denied. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Player one goes out of sight. Comes off the tank and scores the win. Player two is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Check with a medium kick. Sent the shuriken off to panic them. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. Reads them. Taking stock. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Oh! Punish digs in deep to get that drive impact. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Getting into the endgame KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Oh, burnout trigger! Player 2, it's a good spot to use the super. Yo, are they actually dead? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Online casual match. Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Deftly shuts out the jumper. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Uses a drive parry against the attack. All right. Perfect air-to-air. Backs them into the corner. Down to the wire. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Overhead. Gets them. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Got their eye on the air. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Brushes off the impact. Checks him with the projectile. Dashes up. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jump. Just goes for it at this range. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. What'll happen here? Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Still all in with a rush. All the throw connects. Blocks it. Reversal. Zanku Hadouken. Experiencing burnout. Knocks them out of the air. Player turning it right up with the super. Hits them with a Bushin scramble. 9-5 comes off the tank and scores the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Clutch anti-air. Pokes with a medium kick. Throws a fireball. Goes out of sight. Player 1 has the super links in. Anticipated that throw. Kuma's going in. Demon Ray, perfect parry. They got a feast on this chance. Puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arc. Player 2 knocked him out of the air. Drive parry. Perfect execution with the anti-air. All in with a rush. Dangerous range here. Goes out of sight. Shuriken bomb. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Solid anti-air. Super to show what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Demon Ray time. Chips them for the win. Player 1 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Blocks it. Big throw. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. What's the play here? Solid combo. Checks him with the projectile. Had the radar up and running. With the life gap opening up. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Knockdown and... So they break forward to pressure the opponent. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Player 2 can't afford the KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 chases them down. Sticks the combo. Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. What a drive rush to keep it going. Looking for a chance. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? Zanku Hadouken. A parry? Goes for the rush. All the throw connects. Knockdown and player one with the rhythm links it. A real test of nerve flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Decides not to rush in without a plan. The last round, it's now or never. Goes with a looking to impress with this super. Start the tune, cause Kimberly's ready to feast. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. And this is only the beginning. Player two can't let this simmer. They clutch anti-air. Catches, goes out of sight. Ugh, this is a complete shutdown. They can't perfectly execute. Player two faced the giant and walked away unscathed. What a win! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. From upstairs, Vagabond and sends them flying. Player two chases them down. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. What are they thinking here? Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, they're experiencing burnout. Burnout! It gets them. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Big throws. A quick breather. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Sending that meter like it's nobody's business. They're thinking of scoring big. Connects with the throw. Super clutch corner sweep. Their spacing is so on point right now. Tricky hidden variable. Sets up with the jump in. Amazing. Medium kick. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Perfect execution with the anti-air. All the throw connects. Great kick. Lands the back throw. Getting it all on the drive rush. Both sides getting ready. Looking for a hold. Breaks it. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Super to show off what our PhD and fighters can do for you. Looking over in a flash. Player one faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The throw misses. Picks the drive reversal. Who's it gonna be? Player one has the life lead. Combo with the target combo. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Nice tech. No more drive gauge. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. That attack landed for a counter hit. KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Had the radar up. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Slips the grab. Gets the jump in. Feeling a nice chunk of damage on Super Art. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Good instinct to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. From upstairs, all in with KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Akuma's going in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Goes out of sight. Player two blinks it. Ooh, what a smart blow. So, what's next? Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Clutch anti-air. Hopes with a kick. Their drive demon blade kick. What a parry. There's a burnout. Player 2 is in burnout state. Okay, this could lead to some big damage. With Coop sets up with the jump in. What are they gonna do? Oh, putting the cherry on top. Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch. Jump? The throw missed. Neither of them willing to back off yet. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Box him with a target helmet. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. From up above. Projectile to try and change the situation. Nicely brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Bushin beats assaults them from the air. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Tate springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drop. Got him up against the wall. KO! Player 1 with a good start to the fight. But can they keep it up? Hidden variable? Holds out with the block. Gets the jump in. Dashes forward. Tries to catch a drive rush to keep it going. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. Both springs forward with the drive rush. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. It's a good spot to use the super. Connect with Sip of Calamity. Kumo ain't something you would prevent, but you're going to sleep real fast. Oh, here we go. And super art comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. Bushin beats assaults them from the air. They exchange blows. Reversal. Dangerous range here. Hadouken. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Closing moments of the match. The throw is denied. Blocks the drive reversal. Here's burnout, but they may have a plan here. Break through with the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Somehow manages to... Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Reversal. Sets up the trap. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. All in with a rush! Both stop, all the throw connects. Player 1 is it drops them hard. Getting up close and personal, throws them. Oh, here we go. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. Drive gauge on deck. Arch flatlines them. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Fight with all your heart!
You call, I answer.
Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
No fear.
Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Decides to go in with the target combo. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Brushes off the impact. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Taking stock. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to get some. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Stop it. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Vagabond and sends them flying. Sets up the trap. Player 2, Chase puts the super armor to good use. Player 2 adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Level 3 super! Sending that meter like it's nobody's business. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. They are really going at each other and fall for the throw. That's what they came for. Both fighters planning something? What are they gonna do? Clutch, anti-air. In attack range. And whip. They're wide open. Throws them. Smart play with the throw. Will this super art do anything? Lift them from the flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Knocks them out of the air. All the throw connects. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A jump in? Connects with the throw. What's next? Clutch parry. Oh, burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 not going anywhere. Meets them air to air. Oh, yo! Raw super hit! Raise them from above with the bullshit beats! Player 2 can't let this simmer. That's gonna leave a rattle. You need guts to pull that off. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that good. Picks up the count, puts the super armor to good use. Still very early in the round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Not shy with the grab. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle a bit. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Okay, creating some space here. Trying to read each other here? So both players aren't doing anything right now. I wonder what happened. Time's the only thing moving here. Feeling out the spacing. Anything could happen here. Our fighters should be warmed up now. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. The timer is down to half. Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. Player 1 needs to enfold for the throw. That's what they came for. Knockdown and the overhead connects. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. The overhead's good. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 1 played with a lot of heart to pull off a tremendous win. Definitely one to watch.
Special online. Special online. Special arcade online. Art practice. Art online. Versus special online. Special online. Arcade online. Arcade online. Art practice. Art online. Arcade practice versus special match. Arcade online, versus online, versus online, versus special online. Arcade. Versus online, versus online, versus online, versus online, versus arcade, versus online, special online, versus online, special online. Versus online, special practice versus online, versus arcade versus online, versus special versus online, versus arcade versus special online, versus special versus online, versus online, versus online, versus online, versus arcade versus special online, versus online, special online, special match. Online versus special online, special online versus online, versus online versus special online, versus online, online versus online. Verse online. Arcade Verse online. Verse online. Verse online. Verse online. Verse online.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Opts for the throw. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Counter hit throw there. Reacts to the throw. Neither of them willing to back off. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Very solid corner pressure. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. KO! Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The attack is parried. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Vagabond and sends them flying. Player 1 will just goes for it at this range. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Hits them with a Vagabond edge. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. They're trading attacks. Tries to catch him out with it. Finishes it with the anti-air. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Tricky hidden variable. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Jumps up. Both fighters are raring to go. Here comes the corner pressure. Escapes with the reversal. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Connects with the throw. Throws up a bump. Reads the jump in perfectly. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. What are they gonna do? What now? Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Finn. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
That felt good, didn't it?
Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Deals some damage with that quick combo. All right. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter, they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 2 chases them down. Oh, burnout triggered! Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. Knockout and jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Feng Shui engine activation. They want to end this quick. Lots of Fu-Hop bank and plenty of avenues to race through. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Yo, are they actually dead? Hanging by a thread. Gets the counter hit and the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Drive reversals can get you out of tough jams like that. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Difficult situation for a throw. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. throws them to negate the block. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Both fighters planning something? Player 2, burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 holding on to the sneaks in the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Shows a medium kick. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Get carried to the corner. Sets up the trap. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Holds out with the block. Gets the combo. What'll happen here? The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Medium kick hits. Not much experiencing burnout. Oh, burnout triggered. Saihasho to start something. Oh, the throw connects. Medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 throws them. Amazing. Oh, snipe. Oh, boy. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Raw super hard incoming. Player 1 can't use it. That combo finishes it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Backdash to start. Then if that throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Gotta do better than that. Buffs up. We're just getting... Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 as it meets them air to air. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Put the exclamation point on that with an ODR. Plenty of health. Full gauge. No! This'll break them. Oh, it's more fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. That was catch as catch can if you're gonna get the fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Drops him hard. Sprints in. That's a counter. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Oh! There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Knockdown. Both players with no drive in the tank. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1, a super art, comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. Bushin beats assaults them from the air. Neither fighter can KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Who's going to start things off? Player 2 creates a good corner, adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Starting something takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Torso cleaver dice. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive lead. This is a very precarious situation. Smart play with the throw. Risky up-close scrap still. This is gonna hurt. Avoids getting stuck in with the cross. Jumps up, knockdown, and Player 1 hits him with a stop and block. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Kimberly.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Are these two gonna fight forever? From up step won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive tension. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. He's left both sides without a drive gauge. How will they overcome this? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Did well to Vagabond and sends them flying. Player 2 has the meter lead. Side Husho to start something. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Sneaks in a burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. They return to center stage. Going all the throw connects. Experiencing burnout. Tricky hidden variable. Player 2 ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Gets a chance with that jumping. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Trips them up. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Did well to get and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Ends with a projectile. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Santa Shuriken bomb to panic them. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Going in. Medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Very difficult to use drive here. How will both fighters cope? Burnout triggered. This is a complete shutdown. This is gonna hurt. Opts for the critical art. Are they actually dead? Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? They gotta close it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Going in. Ooh, it looks like they'll hit the drive. This unleashes some big damage. Loads up above. Escapes with a reversal. Player 1 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Cross-up attack. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? They are in a real bad situation here. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Goes for a risky overdrive. Did well to get the buff in there. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Checks with a projectile. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Knockdown, hits a big handle and rips out a raw super. Decides to buff up while they can. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Brushes off the impact. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whip punches. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Spending that drive gauge. Jumps up. Big throw. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Snaps back and hits hard with the tension in. That's a counter. Up top to close it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Jumps. Breaks the throws them. A jump in. This unleashes some big damage. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Gets it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Lands the super. Time for dessert. looking at a grim situation with burnout. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Player 2 is, there's a burnout. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. Turning it right up with a super. Super out of nowhere. The big brains of the competitor is unreal. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even...
Comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Here's round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Look at the perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Nails the anti-air. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Stops the attack by using the drive parry. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 is experiencing burnout. Slides and goes for the legs. A quick breather. Time to reassess the situation? Closing moments of the match. Pounding them with the Lavshuka. Can they stand the heat? KO. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Hidden variable? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Changing up the beat with a hidden variable. Good instinct to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Throws them for amnesia. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Side switch in the corner. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Burnout activates. 3-volt. Oh, here we go. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Checks with a flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Three gloves. Spikes him with 3 gloves. Oh, coming for you. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Bushin Ninja Star Strike. Yeah, now the Bushin Ryu roll. Okay, here connects with the throw. Player 2 is in a very good spot. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. This unleashes some big damage. Closes it out. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Sets a shuriken off the panic. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. There's a corner switch. on dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. 3-volt ices him. Player 1 chases them down. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. What a reaction to go air to air. Turbaline. Player 1 springs forward with a drive rush. Grabs and throws them away. Super Heart on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Goes for a risky overdrive. Okay, creating some experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Looking to impress with this super. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Burnout activates. Player 1 has depleted, reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 is in a very good, there's a burnout. Vagabond forever elevator. Knocked him out of here, what a finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Backdash to start, they're not taking any chances. Checks with a medium thing. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Vagabond and sends them flying. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. Back into the corner. Solid anti-air. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Very nice, free glove. Uses the teleport. Scrambling, betting it all on the drive rush. Player 1. No! Stunned off the wall! Flatline zone. Player 1 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sets a shuriken bomb to panic. Timely shot. Ooh, that was a sweet read. Denies that throw attempt. Starts with a jump in. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Pressuring them in the corner, they are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Burnout is triggered. Vagabond and sense, and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Changing up the beat with a hidden variable. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The jump in catches them. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until drive rush to keep it going. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 in dire straits sets up with the jump in. That was a huge, huge stun. They need to capitalize on this chance and go in for the kill. Player 1 uses the gauge for a super art. Knockdown, what were they thinking? Straight overhead. Player 2 can't use any drive boost. God, that was the highest if I've ever seen them. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. Who will come out on top? And this goes out of sight. Vagabond and sends them flying. Vagabond and tricky hidden variable. Oh my God, what a throw set. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Pumps nothing but air. 3-volt ices him. Player 2 with the leak burnout. Did they mean to do that? Okay, here we go. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. With super arts into play, it's really anything, betting it all on the drive rush. drops him hard. Vagabond edge connects. Both fighters can't use drive. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 connects with the throw. Oh, they switched on. Oh my God, Raw super. Player 2, oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super? The shot pays off. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Throw is denied. Vagabond and sends them flying. Sticks the combo. Player 2 chases them down. Knockdown. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Neither of them willing to back off here. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Time's the only thing moving here. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use get some. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. 3-volt? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Strict amnesia. Gets carried to the corner. Sprints in. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Sending that meter like it's nobody's business. Using the super to Chernobyl. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 can't. He goes out of sight. Okay, here we go. This is a flatline zone. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Gets back with a well-placed drive reversal. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Taking stock. From up above. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Feeling out the spacing. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very abrupt. Tap to close it. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. With the throw. Portable opts for the air-to-air encounter. Burnout activates. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. 3-volt? A super art? The super doesn't hit. Knockdown and perfect KO. They were in full control there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Goes for the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. What's the play here? Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Goes for the super art? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Takes a trip. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Heading into the end game now. It gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The jump-in is denied. Player 2 chases them down. Sprints in. Big counter. Tries to catch him out with the arch. Counters with amnesia. Nice read. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. 3-volt ices him. Player 1, burnout activates. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. A super art? You've gotta be mindful of uses their drive gauge. Drive usage is back on the table.
Go out of sight!
A jump meets them air to air. Closing moments of
More fuel to the fire! Cook them up! Hits them with a boosted scramble! Comes off the tank and scores the win! Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that! Get up and tell them what's good!
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Stop the attack by using a drive carry. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Box him with a target control. All right, what's coming up next? Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Big counter.
Slides and goes for the leg.
Well-timed corner switch.
No escaping that!
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Medium kick hits. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Medium kick. 3-volt going in. Player 1 has a slight life lead. 3-volt ices him. Player 2 can't drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jumping. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Connects with medium kick. Reversal. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Springs forward with the drive rush.
Player 1 more fuel to the fire! Cook them up! Spend it all on the super! Not shy one bit about it! Players getting it all on the drive rush! Arc step!
Oh, here we go.
Oh! Putting the cherry on top! Ninja Star Cypher! Get ready to be plugged in for some new era ninjutsu!
Player connects with the throw. Somehow burns the gauge to turn up the heat. Player 1 can't let the flatline zone.
That was a fight heard round the world! Yo, top that!
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Oh, the throw connects. Amnesia. Medium kick hits. Cool gain control of the match in the early going. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Goes for the throw. What's the play here? The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Takes a trip. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. The jump-in is denied. All right, what's coming up next?
Throwing some shade!
Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Closing moments of the match. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. What a reaction to go air to air.
Spikes him with free glove!
Shows the medium kick.
Overhead neck hunter!
Player 2 springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the drive rush to keep it going. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here.
Throwing some shade!
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Sprints in!
Still scrapping for control of the space. Experiencing burnout. Not much life left, but their drive
Cages them in with the Lavshuka! It uses the teleport!
noticeable life lead is a comeback impact squat.
Solid anti-air! Up tap to close it! Here's the final round! The real fight starts now! Crowns him from above! Going in! into the corner. This may be bad news. Jump! Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 with a slight lead. Overhead, but it won't work. This is gonna hurt. Nails the 3-bar. Huge chance after that wall slap. Okay, here, not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Only 50% life left. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. Anti-air in the clutch. There's a burnout. All the throw connects. This can lead to some big damage. What are they gonna do? Very nice free throw. I called it! I called it! These fighters are swinging for control of Finish. It's time to bust this out! Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you kidding me? Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Sticks the combo. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Gets backed into the corner with pressure. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Vagabond Edge sends them flying. Sets up the trap. Hits them with a Vagabond Edge. Springs forward with the drive rush. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will look to apply. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Sending that meter like it's nobody's business. Oh, let's go. Oh, burnout triggered. But that's gonna leave him rattled. No escaping that. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're in a proverbial downward spiral. There's no end to this battle. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. No good up high. Well-timed command throw there. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Neither of them willing to back off here. Taking stock. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The jump in catches them. All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Well-timed corner switch. Vagabond Edge sends them flying. Experiencing burnout. Uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super. Sending that meter like it's nobody's business. Wow, that's some big-time damage there. Time to reassess the situation. Slides and goes. They're going for the super art. A quick breather. Now, easy overhead coming. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Can they keep on him? They return to center stage. Drops him hard. Their life is this can lead to some big damage. Knocks them out of the air. The drive doesn't check the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks with a medium throw. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Life lead opens up. All right, what's coming up next? Sticks the jump in. Gets the jump in. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. He'll want to keep the pressure on. From up above, the next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? The air throw is smart, but out of reach.
Perfect parry. How will they follow up? Player 2 can build off this lead. Okay, creating some space here. Jump. 3-volt ices. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Uses their drive gauge. Life lead ground critical. What's gonna happen?
Bushin Ninja Star Sniper! This is how the Bushin Ryu rolls!
The next touch may decide this round. There's a burnout. Flatline zone.
That was catching 10-10 as you're gonna get in the fight.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Player 1 has the life lead. The throw is escaped. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Whiffs the throw. Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Life lead opens up. Taking stock.
Prince in!
Nails the anti-air. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Leads them. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player brushes that off and keeps going. Goes with the safe stuff with that target.
Hits them with a vagabond and counters with amnesia.
Nice lead. Their drive gauges are looking bare. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Dashes up. Burnout activates. Player 2 in dive uses the gauge for a super art.
Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Sniper. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor.
They must have a game plan here with the critical art on deck. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whip punch. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. That's the shuriken bombs the panic them.
Getting it all on the drive rush.
Both sides getting ready. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. What are they gonna do? Escape the corner. Player 1 with anti-air in the twice. Oh, they switch sides. A trade, but still works out. 3-ball. Drive rush. Forward rush. No more drive on burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect something. They were sitting on their meter for this super art. Who will set the bait as this and eats it? Going grabs them. Player 2,
Tricky hidden variable.
they are done. Player 1 delivers the upset.
That's one for the replays.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Digs in deep to get that drive in. 3-ball. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Goes for a drive run. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Takes a trip. Not shy with the grab. Will this super art connect? Player 2 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Parries the attack. Taking stock. Got their eye on the air. 3-ball? Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Both can end the round now. And the drive KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Denies the jump in.
Counters with amnesia.
Nice lead. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Sets a shuriken amnesia. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Vagabond and sends them flying. Both fighters have uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super! Sending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 1 has the deck KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
as a tiger is. Earn my stripes. Journey started young, super hard.
A new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throws him down. Goes for the command grab. What are they thinking here? Player, they timed that just right to get the perfect parry. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Trips and goes for the super art. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Very difficult to use drive here. How will both fighters cope? A quick breather. Their drive gauges are looking bare. Barely blocks the jump in. Nice parry. Experiencing burnout. It's a good spot to use the super. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. The super art doesn't kill. They gotta focus to finish this off. Up tap to close it. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes for an overhead. The command grab doesn't make it. All right. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Trips him up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Grabs him. Knockdown. How much damage can they deal with this Super Art Connect? Perfect time to spend the meter. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Big counter.
Overhead neck hunter.
KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Oh, burnout triggered. Vagabond and sends them flying. Player 2 has a
Just goes for it at this range.
player going on the offensive. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? A quick breather. Player 2, burnout activates. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need.
They gotta dig down deep. What are they gonna do? Anti-air in the front. Player 1 comes off the tank and scores the win.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Saw that coming. Vagabond and sends them flying. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. What are they thinking here? Oh, burnout on both sides? The jump-in is denied. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Will this Super Art connect? The Super Art finds its mark. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. No more drive gauge. Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. How much damage can they delivers the pain right to their doorstep? Player 2 does Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Looking for a chance.
Perfect parry.
That's a counter. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Looking to impress with this super.
Ooh, boosting scramble's gonna leave them hurt.
Both fighters planning something?
Burnout activates.
Player 1 gotta do better than that. Oh, burnout triggered.
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Will they go all in without
Send them flying. Just what they were after. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good.
comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Ready. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Close them down. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters are low on drive gauge. They'll want to tread carefully for this part of the fight. Strings it all together. What are they thinking here? Close them to negate the block. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. That was a huge KO! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Sprints in! Dashes forward. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Blocks it. A quick breather. Big burnout activated. Player two in dire straits with burnout. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill him. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Fires off a Hadouken. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Connects with medium kick. Hits him with a, ooh, what a smart throw. Player two burn out, but they may have a plan here. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. Player one still has a chance, but it burns out. Okay, the throw is, what a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hits them with the fire. A parry? Player one chases them down. Throws them to negate the block. Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. No more drive gauge. Combo with the target combo. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some, burnout. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Blocks it. Gets the jump in. Grabs him. Springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super. Sending that meter like it's nobody's business. Oh, let's go. Experiencing burnout. Player one is not. That's gonna leave him rattled. Back into the corner. Finishes with the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is it. And he's it. Hit them with more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. I hope you're not a lightweight because one sip of this cup is enough to ether you. They're back into the corner now. Links it. There's a burner. Over in a flash. Player one made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Goes for the throw. What are they thinking here? Player one is just about out of drive after that. Lets off a projectile to waste time. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Going in, breaks the block with a throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Do they have enough drive gauge? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. The low heavy is denied. Burnout activates. Doesn't miss a beat. Player 2 goes for the missile. They return to center stage. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Sets a shuriken bomb to panic them. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Flatline zone. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. The attack is parried. The throw is escaped. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout stage. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Checks him with the projectile. Knockdown. Sticks the jump in. Hits him with the fire. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Combo with the target combo. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Looking to impress with this super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Going in. Barely blocks the... burnout activates. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to decay. Oh. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Are these two gonna fight forever? They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Big counter. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. All right. Surprises them with a drive rush. Down to the wire. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner, but takes a big gamble and picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Hits them with a vagabond edge. Sets up the trap. Looking to impress with this super. Ooh, Bushi Scramble's gonna leave them hurt. What'll happen here? They must have a game plan. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 springs forward with a drive rush. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Drive rush to keep it going. Ooh, what a smart throw. In there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Start things off with a jump in. Smart play with the throw. Shows the medium kick. Breaks it. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. All in with the rush. Handbook gets him with a Euro step. Fires off a Hadouken. Switch sides. Turns out. Arc step. No! This'll break him. This can lead to some big damage. Oh, combo. Reads the jump in perfectly. They gotta dig down the anti-air in the clutch. Tugs nothing but air. One player is in burnout state. Escape denied. Piles on the corner pressure. I can't believe it. The shot pays off. Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. Demon Ray down. Reversal. Fires off a Hadouken. opts to continue the attack with the drive. Solid combo. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? All right. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Throws him. What's next? Will this super art connect? The super art finds its mark. Bushin Beats assaults them from the air. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but experiencing burnout. Oh God, this is tense. Picks up the counter. Just go in there. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Jumps. Adamant flame. A quick breather. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 has an empty drive here. This is a very precarious situation. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 can't use burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 drops them. Tries to catch them out with the arc step. Takes them with the fire. Links in. Player 2 can't afford all in with a rush. Turning it right up with a super. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Hits them with a vagabond edge. Slight miscalculation on the air throw spacing. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? What are they thinking here? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Where is their opening? Very solid corner switch. Fireball from closes out the round with a fireball. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Very difficult to use drive here. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Anti-air in the clutch. Tricky hidden variable. Hit them with the super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Uh-oh. This would really tip the scale. Up to spend the meter on the Linksy. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. A jump in? Getting out of dodge. Player 2 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with a clutch anti-air. That combo finishes it. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Ooh, gets the perfect parry to stop that dead. How will they capitalize on this opening? Throws him down. Trips him up. Not letting that go. Neither can lean on their drive too hard right now. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Very solid corner switch. They saw a path and they took it. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They trade hits, and now answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Pool gained control of the match in the early going. Drive rush to keep it going. Adamant flame. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. It's a good spot to use the super. Going binomial theorem with a boosting scramble. Both fighters planning something, experiencing burnout. Grounds them from above. Player 2 will have to deal with this danger. This can lead to some big damage. Looking for a hole. Vagabond and KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. Who's going to steal this win? A parry? Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Blocks it. We use adamant for this. Oh my, the throw tech. The jump in is denied. Oh, here we go. Parry connects. Are they going to pull her burnout? Did they mean to do that? Oh, putting the cherry on top. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Jumps, picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Drive rush, gets in their face. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Limited resources at hand right now. Player 2 chases them down. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Gets the jump in. Who will gain control of the match in the early going. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Zanku Hadouken, burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Looking to impress with this super. Going binomial theorem with a Bushin scramble. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Springs forward with the drive rush. Took him to the... Oh my, the throw tech. Drops them. Manages to block raw super hard incoming. Cooks up some hot and spicy damage with the Bushin beats. Player 2 wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're in a proverbial downward spiral. There's no end to this battle. Gets them with the anti-air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Goes for the super art. Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Bops him with a top KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hold your breath. This is gonna be bad news. Uses the target combo as a filler. Sets up the trap. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1, the super doesn't hit. Hits them with it. They're going for the super art. Player 1 needs to use the cut of the corner here. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. Connects with the throw. Player 1, oh no, they're stunned. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jump in. The last round, calls out their shot and responds with authority. Player 1 will look to forward throw, laying the pressure on Sid. Blocks the drive reversal. Nails it. This can lead to some big damage. Still can't find a way out of this corner. Wrecks them. Over in a flash. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. from up above. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Lots of aggression from both sides. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Player 1, they've been pushed into the wall, and the stun's there. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.